Welcome everyone to another edition of to the first edition of the Row Knows Sports Postgame show here on my YouTube channel. The Reds do fall to the Arizona Diamondbacks 5-3 as the Cincinnati Reds do lose 2 out of 3 to the Diamondbacks. They did win on Saturday 2-1. But this team is just insanely hard to watch. As some of you may know, the Reds are just insanely not great. Ellie's been hurt. Of course, Ellie's been hurt. The pitching's been bad with Tony Santillan, but he got saved yesterday, which I agree that he is bad as well. I just don't know what to do about the Cincinnati Reds right now, except that they need a lot of help bad. And they just need I don't know how to say it, but they just need help bad. It's gonna be hard without Ellie De La Cruz, but he did get some good news over the weekend. On Friday, Ellie De La Cruz could come back as soon as the next series, which starts Monday against the New York Mets, which also is their next home series, which is against the New York Mets. Starting for, I think the Mets would be Myers. Chase Burns starts for the Reds, and Tobias Myers starts for the Mets, as the Mets are not looking good, but they are 32 and 39, but also the Reds are not looking good, 33 and 37, dropping 2 out of 3 to the Diamondbacks. And first, I want to talk about the series opener, or the series finale, of course. As you can see over here, it just wasn't very well oriented for the Cincinnati Reds. As you can see, Ketel Marte had the winning run, of course. So I just don't know what else to say at this point in time for the Cincinnati Reds. But they're just not great right now. Of course, you had a couple of home runs from Blade, Suarez doubled, Marte homered, and that was just all Diamondbacks after that. So it just wasn't a great game overall for the Cincinnati Reds. It's just a bad play of it's just bad play over the past couple of games. And yeah, the Reds do suck. But they need to get better at it. It's just going to be hard to do for a long period of time if it's definitely going to be very, very hard to do if the Reds are going to come back. Of course, the Diamondbacks are now 1 game over 500. It's really not great, but the Reds are last place, 10.5 back of Milwaukee, while the Arizona Diamondbacks are 8.5 back of the Los Angeles Dodgers. I think the Dodgers lost to the I think it was the White Sox over the weekend. But yeah, it's awful right now as being a Reds fan, but you know, I mean, the bullpen just needs a lot of help. I would say just get another. You might need to trade again. You might need to trade over some of the key pieces that, like a Johan Duran from the Phillies. Like, not we probably won't get him, but thank you so much for that comment. I appreciate it. It's gonna be hard for these next couple of days, and I've even said sometimes that Ellie is not here to save you, and it's just been insanely stupid. But it's insanely stupid for the Reds to do. But I saw they signed like a Ranger to a deal, a minor league deal. And I was like, why are we signing another bomb of the barrel player to a minor league contract? But honestly, I just don't know anymore. But the Reds do need help in the bullpen. The Reds do need help hitting wise. I mean, Suarez is not doing okay, but Suarez is doing fine, I guess. Marte, he's starting to get on fire. He has had 3 home runs in 3 days. Blade has had a great May, and he's had maybe an amazing run so far with the Cincinnati Reds. I mean, it's an awesome to watch JJ Blade play for the Reds. It's amazing. But all jokes aside, it's insanely dumb for the Reds to be doing this. So their struggles are going to continue. I hope not for the Mets series because, I just want the Mets series to go well. I don't want this to end in a Mets series win. And as we said, the Reds have lost 5 series straight, and they're now 4 games under 500, 10.5 back in the division of first place. It's not fun. It's not fun right now. But I could just say that the Reds need help bullpen wise. The Reds need help otherwise with hitting. It's gonna be a struggle for the Reds. I mean, let's get a couple bullpen pitchers from other teams, not bottom of the barrel. Maybe mid. Saying how do you donate? I don't have that option yet. Honestly, I really don't have that option yet. I would love you guys to donate, but I do not have that option yet. But when I do, I will get that out. I wish you guys could donate though, but still, the Reds just need to get some help big time. I mean, the Reds could possibly, here are my possible trade targets for the Cincinnati Reds. I mean, trade away Brian Hayes, Brady Singer can trade away, could trade away also some key things. But I would just say trade away Brady Singer, Tony Santion, of course. Brian Hayes, TJ Friedl has got to go. Even though he's down with Louisville, AAA Louisville, it's just trade away those guys and you'll be fine. Speaking of Louisville, in their first year, the Louisville Kings are champions. And also, speaking of champions, the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks are champions of the NBA I don't even know, man. I'm not even gonna tune into that, even though I would, but I'm not going to. But the Kings are champions, the Knicks are champions, the Reds are still struggling. So I would just say the Reds need help big time with bullpen arms, maybe a couple more power bats, maybe a couple more contact bats. I mean, once Ellie comes back, it's definitely going to be a lot helpful. It's going to be helpful a lot more with Ellie. Yeah, it's going to be very fun if we can get a couple of those guys. I'm going to try and watch it at least. I hope it's going to be fun. Man, you guys with these questions on YouTube is crazy. I don't even know. But yeah. It's just the Reds need to start winning some more games. On Friday night, let's talk about that game. Friday night, it was at least better, but once again, we won the game at least. But the Friday night game, we lost that game. Saturday, we won. It was a good game, but then, of course, Dunn, ends it as he dropped the ball. Man, thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, sweet. Sweet. That's cool. But here, have a look at this on here. Dunn had an error, which led to a 3-run ninth inning. I was not happy. I was watching it on Apple TV Plus, since I have an Apple TV account. Whenever he dropped the ball, I was absolutely livid. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? But the Reds do lose. Blake Dunn drops a fly ball, an easy fly ball, and then the Reds could have walked it off in the ninth inning. But yeah, it's going to be hard. 162 games, it's not easy, but you don't win them all. But I just feel like that the Reds could use a lot of backup for some stuff like that, because like, you have a good left fielder, JJ Bleday. Was he in? No, I think he was designated hitting that night. I think he was a designated hitter that night. I think you should have had him in left field, not Dunn. I think Marte was in right and Myers in center. Dave Myers has now become a key piece in center field. I don't know if he's good at all. He's been okay, but still not good. Then, of course, we get to Saturday. I'm up in Columbus. I'll talk about that here in a minute. Marte won the game on a homer. I think in the bottom of the eighth. Yes, in the bottom of the eighth inning, Marte hits a homer. Louder pitched fairly well. Louder went 5 2/3 innings, only allowing 1 run. So it's amazing how the Reds came back and won that game. They were amazing. The Reds were amazing in that game. But still, some work needed to be polished up. And I remember recording my podcast, I think maybe it was a week ago to the day, and I said they need to bring Edwin Arroyo up. And literally the next day, they just bring Edwin Arroyo up. I was somewhat happy that they brought up Edwin Arroyo. He's amazing. But he's somewhat struggled in this type of environment, but he did actually have a hit. He had a single to tie it. So, but the Reds have been hitting 133 with runners in scoring position in June. It's probably more than that. So Torey Lovullo just got his 700th win as well. 700th win as we went into a rain delay in the top of the 9th inning. It started raining here in Cincinnati. Zach Gallen had 4 strikeouts. He moved past Brandon Webb into second place on the franchise list with 1,067 strikeouts. Or Brandon Webb has 1,067 strikeouts. And Randy Johnson is number 1. Novi Marte, JJ Bleday both went deep, as I said earlier. Still, TJ Antone pitched. Nathaniel Lowe had an error on first base. I think that's what killed the momentum as well. But once again, the Reds are still struggling. So that's all I got to say about the Reds right now, man. It's not great. All right. I went to a concert series in Columbus, and I just want to talk about that for a minute before I end this post-game show. It was amazing. Like, Tyler Childers played. Sierra Farrell played. Red Clay Strays played. Lord Huron played. I'm telling you, Tyler Childers is very, very good with what he does in music, in the music industry. I'm telling you, man, if you haven't seen or heard of Tyler Childers, you need to start hearing Tyler Childers music. So Sierra performed before the Red Clay Strays and Lord Huron. Lord Huron performed second to Sierra Farrell. Sierra Farrell performed an amount of good songs that I liked listening to. I took the drive up Saturday. Drove up Saturday morning. So I also was in Columbus again. That was at Ohio Stadium. My second time going to Ohio Stadium. So it was amazing. I mean, just going up there and seeing a bunch of country fans, just having a good time, watching some good country. I loved it. It was really good. It was really good to see. Tyler Childers performed. It's like, it was great. It's good to see Tyler Childers perform. And it was my first time seeing Tyler, too. But Red Clay Strays were also good. I mean, it was a good experience. It was a really, really good experience for me, honestly. But, guys, I will do this again if I can. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Man, I mean, I love you guys so much. You guys are the bomb. Keep liking, subscribing on the videos. I'll try to make a podcast here soon, but I will definitely do more of these on on the post-game shows. I probably will do a Mets post-game show. So thank you guys so much for watching. Reds lose 5-2 once again to the Diamondbacks. They drop 2 out of 3 and have lost 5 straight series in a row. It's not fun to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Roto Sports. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Go watch some Sunday Night Baseball.